Alan Ritchson's character utters a line of dialogue in Reacher Season 3, Episode 5, SmackDown, that gives a surprising amount of insight into one of his lesser-known traits. Although Reacher is often perceived to be a very specific type of character, his statement in SmackDown disproves that he fully belongs to a particular archetype. It's a subtle reveal, but one that's vital to understanding what Jack Reacher is all about. Amazon has chosen 2003's Persuader from Lee Child's huge catalog of Jack Reacher books to adapt for Reacher Season 3. Although the events of other novels may have happened since the end of Reacher Season 2, it's tricky to prove whether that's the case. Regardless, Ritchson's return to lead the Reacher Season 3 cast makes him one of the only actors to come back to the show as the adaptation's semi-anthological approach continues. This time out, Reacher is in a very different situation. Reacher telling Richard he hasn't solved Pauli yet proves Ritchson's character doesn't always resort to his physical strength. Beating Pauli will take more than brute strength, and Reacher knows it. When Johnny Birchtold's Richard Beck accuses Reacher of being scared of Pauli, Olivier Richter's, in SmackDown, Ritchson's character briefly looks a blend of angry and offended before saying, "I'm not afraid of him, I just haven't solved him yet." Reacher's confidence that he can ultimately beat any enemy in a fight brings to the surface his incredibly tactical mind, and reaffirms the fact he often fights intelligently rather than having to rely solely on his considerable brute strength. What he's really saying to Richard is that once he inevitably figures out Paulie's weakness, he'll beat him. Therefore, no fear required. Richard and Reacher's exchange in SmackDown isn't the only recent example of how Ritchson's character uses all the available information and resources to his advantage. There have been a few moments in Season 3 where Reacher has given voice to his stream of consciousness about exactly what will happen in specific scenarios, based on projections, character motivations, statistics, and more. Sure, he has also solved several problems with violence too, but it's just one option in his vast bag of tricks. It just so happens that Reacher's physical prowess is also often the most effective solution. Reacher Season 3 has already established that Ritchson's character will need more than his fists to beat Pauli. Pauli can easily withstand physical punishment from Reacher. Reacher Season 3 EP 5-32. Image via Prime Video. Pauli is the physically superior threat that Reacher hadn't yet come up against, which makes for unpredictable storytelling. However, in true Reacher style, he's already teased his eventual victory over Pauli with that clever trick in the weight room. That being said, Reacher being floored after a single blow from Pauli serves as evidence that fighting smart and not hard will be key to Ritchson's character leaving their coming clash alive. With Reacher Season 4 already confirmed, it's pretty much certain that Pauli will lose, but watching their fight will be very interesting.